Hey Stampers and Crafters, this is Melissa Laws from Melissa Stamps, and today we're going to make this really cute little card that I just came up with. It's got a couple of cool elements. I love the little bows and I love the background paper, the DSP, and that's available in the new Occasions catalog. That looks like this. You can find that catalog on my website here. And what we're working with today is the Picture Perfect Party Suite. And I picked up the paper. I didn't get the stamp set yet, but I'm working on it. And they have some ribbon in here that I thought was fantastic, but they weren't able to ship that over from overseas. And so I went ahead and just made my own. And you can check that out here. So that ribbon was made out of fabric, but I made my own out of cardstock. So let me show you some of the elements that we are using. This is the DSP, the Designer Series paper. Look at the cookies. Oh my gosh. The numbers, the balloons, and everything is so fantastic. And the back are just equally as great. I love the lime color. And then we're using the little tiny bows. They come in a set of 24, which is fantastic. They come in 3 colors. I used the glimmer paper that comes in 3 colors, white, blue, and green. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about all of my new stuff. I couldn't wait to create with it. I did use a different stamp set because I like this Happy Birthday from the window shopping stamp set. So I don't get to use that one very much, and I thought that would be great. This is a perfect opportunity. So I am using Peekaboo Peach for my ink and for some cardstock as well. I use it for the larger circles. So let's get started with the project. I have a 5.5 by 4 1/4 piece of Bermuda Bay. I have a 3" by 5.5" piece of the DSP bow cardstock. Sorry, that's not cardstock, it's just Designer Series paper. And I found with the glimmer paper, I cut this into 3 1/2" pieces, and I found that if you apply the glimmer paper first, it provides a really good guide. So you just line this up, then I put my bow paper this way, and I like the silver bow here so it shows even after you put on the ovals. So the silver bow matches the silver bow that I used here. And then you put your last piece of glimmer paper on. I made this card for a birthday challenge. This is actually a swap for me, and I was really excited to create with all these new tools, all the new goodies. I'll just cut that up right there. And then what I did with the second piece of Bermuda Bay, this is 1" by 4 1/4. And what I did was I lined it up. I took a piece of cardstock and went down the middle and used my white gel pen and made stitch marks all the way down. And you can see that on this side. And this is the tedious part, but it's well worth the result. I took my snips and I sat and cut and cut and cut and cut, and eventually got this. Takes a little bit of time, yes. Be careful not to cut all the way through the stitch marks. Then I cut it in half, and now we're going to adhere it right like this. And like this. And then we take our Peekaboo Peach oval adhere a little bit to it. Line it up. And then I fluff these up a little bit so they show like they're 3D, because they are 3D. And they look so cute. I love that look. And then I take one of the bows. I got a silver bow. These are self-adhesive. And they are really, really super sticky. Just like a little Christmas bow. I think they stick better than a Christmas bow. Those things I always have to put extra tape on them. Let me do the other part. We're going to do our stamping. Here is our happy birthday stamp from the window shopping set and our Peekaboo Peach ink. And we'll do that here. I love that ink. It's so nice and juicy and the color comes out really well. We're going to take our Big Shot and we're going to cut it out. Here's our stitched framelits. I used the big stitch framelit for the Peekaboo Peach oval, and I'm using the next size down for the white. And this stamp fits just perfectly inside those lines. It even goes right to the edge, so we use that paper completely. Alright. We'll move this out of the way. And here's our stitched framelit. And we're going to adhere the happy birthday. And we're going to stick down our little bow. And that is it. And here you have a stunning birthday card that anybody would love. So, if you liked the tutorial today, like and subscribe to the channel, please. And if you need any supplies, you can go to my website here at melissastamps.com and you can shop directly on my site. Thanks so much for joining me today.